PB English Reading Series. Everything went wrong. I usually wake up at 7:15. So I have enough time for breakfast. I leave home at 7:45 to catch my school bus. This morning, Mom and Dad left for work earlier than usual. Mom told me to wake up on time, have breakfast, and not forget the sandwich in the fridge. However, guess what? I slept in until 7:45. And a phone call from Mom woke me up. Of course I didn't have time for breakfast. I quickly grabbed my school bag and lunchbox and ran to the bus stop. It felt like everything was going wrong for me today. I always sit in the back of the bus with my best friend Jeff. We talk about our favorite video games and comic books on the way to school. However, this morning, I had to run and got on the bus out of breath. I was on the way to my usual seat, but I saw Leo was sitting in it. I had no choice but to sit alone at the front of the bus. It felt like everything was going wrong for me today. At the next stop, Haley the Miss Chatterbox hopped on the bus and sat down next to me. She started chatting away and kept up a conversation all the way to school. It felt like everything was going wrong for me today. I'm usually quite good at doing my homework, so I never forget about it. However, in math class, I couldn't find my homework sheet. I told Ms. Johnson I didn't have my homework with me. She was a bit upset. Some kids started chuckling at me. Everything was going wrong for me today. I always bring a small snack, such as a bag of chips, fruit, or pastries to school, and I enjoy them a lot. However, at lunchtime, I opened my lunchbox. Guess what? I brought the empty, smelly lunch containers from yesterday again. Mom made a sandwich for my lunch, but I forgot about it. I had no snack and no lunch today. Everything was going so wrong for me today. Jeff wondered why I didn't eat a snack and didn't have lunch either. I told him my tummy hurt a bit. I usually go outside to play with the boys after lunch. We play soccer, basketball, and other ball games together. However, today I didn't want to play with the boys. I was hungry and angry, so I was sitting on a bench and reading a book. Suddenly, a soccer ball came flying and struck me on the head. It hurt a lot, but I didn't want to cry. So I chose to hold back my tears. It felt like everything was going wrong for me today. I usually use the bathroom at home around 7:30. However, this morning I didn't have time for it. So I had to go to the bathroom at school. I didn't eat anything, but I drank a lot of water today. Guess what happened to me? I found that the toilet paper roll was empty. Oh no. Everything was going so wrong for me today. Don't ask me what I did. I came back to class a bit late. My homeroom teacher, Mr. Harris, was wondering what the problem was. I told him I was okay, but inside I was on the brink of tears. At the end of the class, Mr. Harris told us about a new group project. He said 4 students would work together in each group. Guess who is in my group? I found out that Haley and I would work together in the same group. Everything was going wrong for me today. After class, I was about to leave. Mr. Harris told me not to take the school bus today and go to the school office instead. I thought maybe my worst day was not over yet. I walked with Jeff to the parking lot and said goodbye to him. I was on my way to the office and thought about my day. What else could go wrong next? I entered the office and saw Mom waiting for me. Mom smiled and gave me a big hug. I began crying in her arms and told her about my really bad day. Mom took me to my favorite restaurant, and there I had my favorite spaghetti dish. I enjoyed a lot. Mom let me have an ice cream dessert after my meal. And she asked me what I did in the bathroom at school. I told her she wouldn't want to hear about it. I just said to her that my bottom was still a bit itchy.